Tuesday stream. So today we're going to be trying a new game. We're going to be playing Garden Life Simulator, which I've never played before. So we're gonna get chats up, then we're gonna get into stream. We are live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Probably gonna go for about an hour. Having a simulation Sunday for a change. Normally I don't play these kind of games that much. These kind of games I'm not normally the best at, I'm really not. I'm much better at Failure, Disney Dreamlight Valley, those kind of games. Stardew. Compared to simulation games. I have one other simulation game, I have Motel Management Simulator. That's the only other one that I'm pretty good at it. Not the best, but I think if I watched more videos I could probably manage to do it. So I will, once stream is finished, I will work out my schedule for next week. Which is the kind of schedule. Gonna get into game now. I'm not always aware of when I set my schedule when I'm going out on a Friday at times, so I may end up cancelling Friday streams last minute. I'm gonna get into. I've watched people play it ages ago. Seeing as I'm much better at that kind of thing.
Hi there.
I'm not very good at
We're happy to welcome you to our community garden and hope that you'll settle in well. As you might have heard, this is a difficult time for us. Robin, who organized and cared for the community garden, was sadly taken from us too soon. We want to honor their memory. That's why we're looking for someone new to take the reins and bring some life back to this community garden. Everyone is super excited to meet you. Anyway, this is the address for the garden. I'll meet you there to get you up and running. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what you do. Thanks, Jasmine.
Sorry if that was triggering just now, I didn't realise there'd be a trigger warning.
Heya, I'm Jasmine. It's so great to finally meet you. Thanks a bunch for stepping up and volunteering. This garden really means a lot to us. Feel free to have a look around. The garden's not going anywhere.
Time to enter the garden.
As you can see, you've got your work cut out for you. I wanted to come by myself, but I've just been so busy. But now you're here, and you can look after the garden properly. And I reckon you're going to do great.
Hopefully I'm not making anyone too motion sick.
The best starting point is probably the weeds. You can rip them straight out of the ground. A few weeds in the garden might keep pests away from your plants, but too many, and all they'll do is steal water. It's a fine balance. Always something to keep you on your...
Trying to like start by pulling things down. Like with my still Bruno walking in. Currently just removing weeds.
The compost bin is a great way to make weeds, leaf piles, and plant cuttings more useful. Leave them in here long enough and they'll turn into compost that'll make the plants grow faster, which basically means a quick way to a prettier garden. Okay, last bit of cleanup. Here's a shovel to get rid of all the dead plants. It's a shame none of the plants made it, but their seeds should still be salvageable.
Go with a plant variety. Currently just removing all the plants. Trying to find out the last one.
I see you've brought a rucksack with you too. Smart. I don't think I ever saw Robin without theirs. They're great for just throwing anything and everything inside.
No, I just need to figure out how to open these rocks back. Even Osborne, Watson walking in. As I don't know how to open the box up. Gonna have to Google that. Sorry, we're playing a lot of new games at the moment and I don't really get most of what I have to do. So, simulator. Press tab. Yeah. Load of walking on him.
Great work so far. I think there's enough room to start planting now. Seeds need a little bit of room to be able to grow properly. Some more than others. Otherwise, you can plant them anywhere. I've left Robin's plant book in the shed too. If you're ever unsure what a plant needs, you can probably find it there.
1, 5, 6. Doesn't look as great at the moment. But...
Amazing! So here is your watering can. It's a little small, but every seed you plant will need some water to get it going. Then underwater plants will be brown, crispy, and they'll droop a bit too, and the ground around them will be discolored. Amazing! Look at this! Look at how great the garden looks already! You're a natural! I think that's enough for one day. There's no rush with any of this. You should have time to explore anyway. Just keep an eye on the time. Make sure to get some rest at the end of the day. Remember, in gardening, patience is key. Sometimes all you can do is wait as your plants grow and flourish. If you want, just take the bus home. I won't be able to meet you tomorrow, but I'll write you a postcard. Check the postbox when you get here in the morning.
At the end of the day, I think we need to head back to the bus stop. Got an achievement.
Oh, hello there, dearie. You must be the new gardener. I'm Leslie. I run the gardening shop in the village square. Oh, but I see you got Jasmine's postcard. That's something Robin suggested, is sending postcards to make requests. They always wanted the garden to help us all out, bless them.
Love, they're welcome on in. If I don't talk that much, a lot of it is voice acting.
It's secateurs you need. Well, I've got them in the shop, so you should pop by. I always have a few tools you can have. Then just snip away at a plant's flower to get flower cuttings, or prune the stems to get stem cuttings for compost. And don't worry, the flowers can always grow back.
I think we need to go to like the village shop.
This is the village. Isn't it lovely? That's my shop there, Leslie's. You'll find all sorts of useful things for the garden there. And Robin and Jasmine's little pavilion project is through that archway to the right. But that's closed for now. Such a shame what happened.
Gordy Holloway, welcome on in.
Anyway, take a look around. I'll make sure to make the secateurs available for you.
Get the secateurs from Leslie's shop.
Oh, don't mind Letha. She's in no mood today. Lovely to see you.
Now we need to head back. I do love this village. Like, it is so nice. That's actually not as difficult as I thought.
Excellent. You'll be a champion pruner in no time. You should put them in that red box by the fence. That's Robin's drop box.
Julie Bell, 2015 GDB, welcome on in.
If someone sends you a postcard, you can always put what they've requested in there in exchange for the gift they've left you. All part of Robin's plan to make this a place for the community.
Now I need to go to the red box.
No garden is truly complete without beautiful decorations. And while you were away, I found a little something to kickstart your collection. Place them wherever you like, dearie. They'll instantly spruce the place up. And if you're looking for more, we've always got a big collection in the shop.
don't really have to choose E.
Well, this was such fun. It was nice to be out of the shop for a bit. Oh, but it was lovely to meet you, dearie. You've done some excellent work so far. Robin would be very proud of that, I've no doubt. You have fun for the rest of the day. Cheerio!
Like morning on Twitch. Can like open decoration storage. And there's quite a bit here. Gonna cut things down. Might just leave it open. Might add some leaf piles down. Quite like how things are coming together. This is like seed storage, flower storage. Gonna put some flowers in storage. Go. Quite nice. Running. If I don't talk loads in chat, then it's active bits, but I generally stay quiet for those bits. This is what the garden looks like so far. We'll give a quick little garden tour. So this is like the bus stop where you get off, then you cross this road. Then there's board, Dropbox, mailbox, and this is like the main bit of the garden. So then I just have leaf piles and bulbs where things are planted. I have a frog. I leave a couple of weeds, so I was eating the frog there. That tool storage, flower storage, seed storage, plant. Crafting, I assume this is in decor storage, so that's pretty much the whole kind of garden. There is a story mode, which I do in the story mode. Then there is when you can do creative mode. I'm not the best builder, so I find like story modes, but though I might do a set. So have a look. Explore around here. Watering can is empty. I'll just learn how to refill my watering can. Lord Shadows walking on it. That's essentially the garden. Getting home for the day.
Good morning. I'm Laurie, Robin's sister. Jasmine told me you started a couple of days ago and said I should drop by. You've done an amazing job so far. It's a bit strange seeing someone else working here than them, but I'll get used to it. Anyway, I was wondering, something Robin was looking into was adding some climbing plants. Would you, please? Here's something for you to practice with.
Now we need to place the wall. So I'm thinking maybe about here.
Oh, I bought some ivy seeds too. And there might be some still in the shed, I suppose. Robin said climbers can be a bit tricky. You have to plant them very close to an object for them to take. I'm sure you'll get there. You seem to have done everything else very well up to this point.
Your room. So we need to go to the shed, so we need to go to where we have the seed storage. So we've collected our ivy seeds. Need to replace this stone.
I really appreciate you doing this. The ivy, specifically, but everything else, too. Please, take this. Robin wanted to do so much with this garden. I'm glad someone else gets to. I might not quite be there yet, but I really hope that seeing it all come together will help me. Sorry. Anyway, I'm going to head off. I hope you have a good day here. Plenty to do, after all.
Now we need to use our watering can. Now I'm just getting all of the flowers.
Hello? Oh, hi. Oh, you can hear me. That's good. Don't worry, I'm friendly. I hope that's reassuring. I'm Robin. I didn't say anything before because, well, I thought it might be a bit overwhelming. And the others don't know I'm still here. I'm not really sure how they'd take it. But I wanted to tell you, this garden already looks great. I'm really impressed. And very grateful. If you don't mind, could you go into the shed, please, when you've... See that to-do list between the two tables, underneath the clock? That's mine.
When
I finally got this garden, I wanted it to be somewhere for the entire community. There are some great people here who deserve somewhere to reflect and relax for a while. And, obviously, I never managed to do it all. Now, I don't want to put you under any pressure. This is your garden now. But I would really appreciate it if you could finish the list for me. But that's enough nagging from me today. We'll pick this up again when you're back in tomorrow.
Just get cooking. I've got a steamer tube. Like a little tourist to go. Quite enjoying doing this. Might try to take a mode at some point, but I'm going to get pretty used to gameplay. That's good to do this. Just a minute. Current still 198 off 1 on. Finished today. Then we've got to do this
I was thinking, if anyone knows anyone who can build you a stall, it's probably Leslie. The bench I wanted to put in was for her as much as for anyone else. She always works so hard and likes to come by in the evenings. It would be nice for her to have somewhere to sit. Maybe, if you do that for her, she'll ask one of her customers to build a garden stall for you. Oh, there's a crafting table on the right in the shed. With some creativity, I'm sure you can find a way to build a bench from scratch. It can't be that hard.
Craft the bench.
As you can see, the weather's finally turned. Gardening across different kinds of weather can be a little bit tricky. Plants react to different weathers differently. Rain is good. That means you don't need to water your plants. It's all in the book I kept.
Bench. I need to get some supplies. Yeah, does. Don't know whether to go to the village to get the supplies.
Oh, don't mind the clutter. Come on in. So long. See you next time, dearie.
Can't be picking up some blocks. Bobby looks so confusing. That's quite random.
Turns out it's not that hard. Well done. The squirrels are a particularly excellent touch.
For this walking in.
You should go and find Leslie in the village and tell her. She'll love it. And don't forget to mention the stall.
Visit Leslie in the village. Do I need to go to the village?
Oh, hello, dearie. I hope you're having a pleasant day. Thank you so much for putting a bench in the garden. I can't wait to sit and watch the world go by. Oh, don't you worry about how I know. Word travels quickly around here. Now, I should do something to thank you. You want to put up a stall to sell things from the garden? I think I can arrange that. One of my customers is a carpenter. Tell you what, he came in recently asking for some bouquets for his sister's birthday. Now the garden is up and running again. Perhaps you could make them for him. A favor for a favor is a much nicer exchange than money, don't you think? Here is a list of what he asked me for. Set them in the drop box and I'll pass them on to him and make sure the favor is returned. Here's a few seeds to get you started. You can always grab more from my shop if you'd like.
Complete Leslie's request. 2,200. So we need to plant more seeds. I need to also. Travel flowers. Probably going to take one. Damn, probably gonna finish off. It's not been a particularly long stream, but switch back to this screen. Gonna have someone to raid. Do appreciate everyone that has joined on what platform. Gonna get Twitch raid. Well, wasn't good. Gonna raid Mimi.